Hey Divine Squad, and welcome back to my channel. If you didn't know, I am your life coach, Danny Divine, aka the Hood Priestess. Welcome back, y'all, to all of my returning subscribers. Yes, welcome back. And to all of my newbies, what are y'all doing? Get y'all asses up in here. Okay, make sure you are liking, sharing, and subscribing. You never know who need to get these spiritual gems. All right, y'all. Also, make sure you're taking any messages to the Most High. That way, you know with additional validation and clarity what's for you and what's not. Also, make sure that you know that every message is not going to be for you, okay? So make sure you take what resonates and leave on the table what does not for another spiritual being, okay? You got to share the spiritual gems. All right, y'all. So we're going to go ahead and tap in and make sure we send any negative energies back to the sender. Make sure you're going to get your popcorn, your notes, your smoke, your drink, your peoples. We're about to go ahead and tap in, y'all. So let's go ahead and clear out any negative energies. We're returning any negative energies back to the sender. Use me as a vessel for the collective for any healing and transformation on this journey. Protect us with your white lights. Amen. Oh, let's get it. Okay, y'all, we about to tap in. Let's see what is it that Spirit wants me to illuminate to my beautiful collective. If you're excited about entertainment and education merging, this is the right channel for you. All right, y'all. Welcome back, my beautiful collective, my beautiful divine squad. We about to get out here in these spiritual streets. Before we tap in, go ahead and check me out. I'm not bossy. I have better ideas. Like, what the fuck you thought? Okay. All right, so we about to go ahead and tap into this message, y'all. I did do a pre-pull or whatever, and I thought that this was a pretty good message that somebody or somebody's need to hear. We're going to pull an extra few cards while we are on the video, but we're going to go ahead and tap into this message. I'm going to tell y'all what was coming out. We have C-PTSD, karmic caregivers, witchcrafts, talents, gifts, under attack, jealousy and envy. Most High is so proud of you. And relationship isolation. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and tap in. All right, Most High, let's go ahead and get this cracking. All right, come through, Spirit. All right, so somebody could have been in a situation or upbringing in a household dealing with karmic caregivers. Okay, so the karmic caregivers could have ranged from either a mother, a father, a granny, grandfather, aunt, uncle, cousin, whoever had the responsibility or was supposed to take accountability for your upbringing, okay? But in this case, it was karmic caregivers, okay? So these people really didn't have your best interest at heart. These people were really not loving, not nurturing, not supportive. They really didn't pour into you how they needed to pour into you, and they really didn't give you the tools that you needed to succeed, okay? So for somebody particular, you was probably 9 times out of 10 raised in a traumatic household, a toxic household. Your caregivers could have had high narcissistic traits about them. They were very selfish, very egotistical, very prideful, and they also did not pour into you how they should have. All right, so for a lot of y'all, this caused you to develop C-PTSD before you even came up out your household. All right, C-PTSD, complex post-traumatic stress disorder. It is a disorder that is developed from the hands of another spiritual being. So you can only develop this type of syndrome when you're dealing with somebody that could be very toxic, highly toxic, creating trauma situations for you. They are also pouring a lot of negative into you, a lot of hate into you. A lot of abuse is also being inflicted on you as well. So what happens is you can have anxiety being created, depression being created. Like a lot of different symptoms can come from this. You also can have cognitive dissonance because in this case you have people that are supposed to care for you and love you, but at the same time they are abusing you. This could be psychological abuse. This could be mental abuse, emotional abuse. This could be sexual abuse, financial, etc. Abuse is abuse, okay? And in this case, it's coming from a karmic caregiver of any title. It doesn't matter. And they are inflicting trauma on you. So a lot of you could have had traumatic upbringings. A lot of you could have been brought up in abusive households. And coming about these households, this is something that you could have 9 times out of 10 developed. You could be real shaky, real jumpy. Okay, you might be a person that flinch when somebody lift their hands up because you think somebody gonna hit you or some type of shit. And that's because this all has came from your upbringing, okay? All right, now what's going on is a lot of y'all grew up having a lot of talents, gifts, hobbies, a lot of creativity that was within you. Okay, these karmic caregivers, this is what made them feel some type of way. A lot of these karmic caregivers were not attached to the Most High. Okay, and you were a child of God. Okay, you were a child of God. Many of you are chosen ones. They come with a lot of talents and gifts, and this made these karmic caregivers feel some type of way. Why them and not me? Why are they favored and not me? Why are they highly protected and not me? Everything that they did to come up against you, witchcraft of any facet, word magic, this could be actual spells. This could be just anything coming up against you in any negative facet to bring you down, to keep you in low vibrations, to keep you feeling isolated, to keep you feeling not a part of. They did a lot of witchy shit. Okay, and this is because you had a light that was shining very bright, and this is even as a child. This is something that they could not handle in no way, shape, fashion, or form. So they did a lot of things to purposely, intentionally, and consciously come up against this chosen one that I'm speaking to. You were under attack since you hit earth, is what I just heard. Ever since you was in the womb, you was under heavy attack. A lot of y'all, the karmic caregivers wish they would have aborted you. A lot of y'all, they couldn't stand you from the time that you were born. So this hate that was spewed up, this dislikeness, this discord, this conflict, this chaos, this has been inflicting you since you have been a child. All right, a lot of you all did not have protection from the karmic caregivers. A lot of you all had to protect yourself. A lot of you all grew up very quick because you had to learn how to take care of yourself, but you've been up under attack. When you're born into this type of dynamic and this upbringing as a child, this is an attack on your life, okay? And this is because you have something within you. You are a generational curse breaker, is what I just heard. So some of y'all are definitely generational curse breakers with your talents and with your gifts. You guys are going to bring a lot of lights to the darkness, okay? And this is another reason why the karmic caregivers did not like you. They were very jealous, had a lot of envy, all right? They reaped jealousy and envy. All right, a lot of these people did not have love for self. A lot of these people did not have love for their children. A lot of these people were very selfish, very ornery, and only cared about what they wanted. A lot of y'all were sacrificed. So for many of y'all, they really didn't even love you, but because you probably came with some benefits, because you probably came with a way out for these karmics, they took you in. Okay, for some of y'all, they got child support. For some of y'all, they were able to get benefits through state. For some of y'all, they were able to attach onto you and hold on to you for the wrong reasons. But the main reason that they had this envy, this jealousy, this hatred towards you is because, of course, you have these talents and gifts. You have a light in you that is very authentic, that is very genuine. And a lot of them, they have a lot of demons that they are fighting off. A lot of them are unhealed, okay? So this is coming from an unhealed individual that was bringing you up, is what I just heard. For many of y'all, they isolated you. For a lot of y'all, they kept y'all in separation from a lot of the other family members. Many of y'all, they kept it to where no one really knew about you. They never really mentioned you unless it was something negative, unless it was something to come up against you, slandering your name, smear campaigning your name, just bring you down in general. So what they did is, you were a child and growing up, Okay, they isolated you from the rest of the family. So many of y'all didn't get a chance to really tell y'all stories. Many of y'all, they had to you had to sweep a lot of the things that happened to you up under the rug because they isolated you. They tried to keep you from other people and from around other people so that way they can continue to do their damage in the dark, is what I just heard. Many of y'all are still standing. Many of y'all are now glowing, growing, excelling, evolving, elevating, and using these situations that you came up in to shine. Okay? The Most High is so proud of you. Okay? You have made it. You're still standing. Many people could not walk your shoes. Many people do not know what it is like to walk your shoes, is what I just heard. Okay? So for many people who are mad about these talents and the gifts that you were blessed with, they don't know what it took for you to come up from where you came from to continue to even excel, to even bring out any talents and gifts that you might currently have. Because these people fed you low self-esteem, they fed you low confidence, they fed you no self-love. So for a lot of children that are fed those low vibrational qualities and energies, they do grow up being self-sabotaging to self. Period. And that's because that's all they know how to do. Okay, for many of y'all, y'all made it. All right, you are a blessing. You are a gem to anyone that come across you, is what I just heard. So we're gonna finish tapping in, seeing what other messages are gonna come out for my beautiful collective. All right, what else, Spirit? What else for my beautiful collective? All right, we had one fall out. All right, so for a lot of y'all, this is about to be distant horizons, out of sight, out of mind. A lot of y'all have left the karmic caregivers behind. A lot of y'all are in the process of leaving them behind because you guys are seeing that they don't want nothing good for you, no matter how old you get or how much older you get and how much older they get. They continue to try to destroy you. So a lot of y'all have walked away from these karmic caregivers. A lot of y'all have chosen to make a conscious decision to work on self, to love yourself, and to basically flip this curse that you were born into, is what I just heard. A house is significant. So I feel like these karmic caregivers also knew that you had some sort of inheritance that was granted to you. Could have been money, could have been a house, could have been a car. And I feel like what they were trying to do was isolate you away from the other family members or away from others that could tap you in to knowing that you have this inheritance. They're trying to keep it a secret because they're trying to steal your inheritance, is what I just heard. They're trying to steal your spiritual inheritance. But see, the thing about that is the Most High sits high and looks low. Okay, they're not going to get that out. So for many of y'all, a lot of things are going to start being revealed as to what they've been hiding from you. Okay, I get a lot of y'all have had money left behind, things of the material realm left behind for you. And because they didn't want you to have it that bad, they kept it away from you. And anybody that could give you this information, okay, they isolated you from them. What else, Spirit, for my beautiful collective? All right, courtship. All right, so for many of y'all, they developed situations where you had to go through court systems, court situations. Many of y'all had to end up in court systems because of their negligence, because of them abandoning you. Okay, many of y'all have had to go through court. Okay, is what I'm hearing, because of the things that they were inflicting upon you. Many of y'all, they lied on you to get you in court so that way they can take away from you, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so these are some very wicked people. They don't have your best interest at heart, and they are trying to take away your spiritual inheritance, is what I just heard. Gifts. You are a gift from God. Whoever I'm talking to, you are a gift from God. You are blessed with so many amazing gifts and talents and hobbies, and so much creativity is in you. Okay, you are one of God's favorite. Okay, and these people knew this, and this is why they tried so hard to dim your light. They tried so hard to make you look minute. They tried so hard to make you not be who you were meant to be, because they knew what was in you, is what I just heard. Come through, Spirit. And they knew what weight you carry spiritually, is what I just heard. They knew the protection that you had, is what I just heard. Okay, we have toil and labor. A lot of y'all had to work so hard to get to where y'all are at today. Okay, for many of y'all probably had suicidal thoughts. Many of y'all probably have went through so many bouts of depression. Many of y'all have probably went through so many karmic cycles with different relationships and friendships and workships because of the type of upbringing you had and what they were feeding into you. Okay, they wasn't teaching you, molding you, scolding you, and building you for greatness. They were literally doing the complete opposite. So a lot of y'all had to do a lot of hard work internally and externally to get to where you are today, and the Most High is so proud of you. Yes, many of these people that have been inflicting these things on you tried to make you break down with bad health, with mental health going down the drain, okay? But the Most High said the same thing that they inflicted is the same thing they're going to get back, okay? So for a lot of y'all, they tried to make sure they broke you down mentally, spiritually, emotionally, okay? Tried to break down your mental health, but the Most High said, you reap what you sow. So they better be prepared for what they put out. They're about to get that right back 10 times fold is what I just heard. We have 36, we have 20, we have 4, 17, 38, 31. We have March 6th. We have February. We have April. We have January 7th, March 8th, March 1st. Okay, these could be ages. These could be significant days. These could be birthdays. Okay, things could have took place on significant events on those particular days. And look at the bottom of the deck. We have high honor. Okay, you are one of God's favorite. You are one of his blessed children because you have these gifts, because you have these talents. He created a light in you that no one can dim. They could have delayed what was coming your way, but the Most High said they cannot stop it, is what I just heard. Okay, you are of high honor. You are highly favored, highly blessed. Okay, 25 could be significant, or February 5th could be significant as well. All right, so let's go ahead and tap in the evil eye deck and see what these weirdos on in the background. Bottom of the deck, assistance. Okay, someone is going to a magic practitioner to get help to cast a spell on you. So for a lot of y'all, like I said, witchcraft, these people were also going to practitioners to try to conjure up things, to see what was going on in your future, to see where you were headed, to see what gifts you had, to see what visions were coming for you. A lot of these people were working with other people to team up against you because they knew what power you carried. You know that saying where a lot of people see the potential in you that you don't see? These people knew that you held weight in the spirit realm. They knew what you carried, okay? And this is why they tried so hard your whole life to hold you back, is what I just heard. All right, Spirit, give us one more. All in your mind, okay? So you are clear of psychic attacks and the evil eye during this time. Continue cleansing your energy. So for a lot of y'all, y'all are safe right now. Y'all have went through enough of the spiritual warfare, enough of the spiritual battle. You guys have done a lot of healing inside out. And right now you are safe. A lot of these curses are being reversed. So you really don't have nothing to too much worry about. Continue to stay prayed up. Continue to elevate. Continue to shine your light. Continue to be that diamond. Okay? Continue to be that deal is what I just heard. Spiritually, physically, emotionally, etc. is what I'm hearing. I'm going to take one more. Withdrawal. Okay, you're moving on past those who have issues with you. It no longer matters to you. What did I just tell you? You're withdrawn. You've walked away from many of y'all. Y'all have left these people behind, no matter if it's a mother, a father, a granny, a grandfather, whoever was karmic in your upbringing, whoever had any blood on their hands to do with trying to bring you down. You have withdrawn from these people spiritually, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. You have let go. And you don't plan on going back, is what I just heard. I'm going to get a fairy card for my beautiful collective. All right, we had two come out. All right, we have wish wisely, and we also have wisdom, okay? So wish wisely. Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart desires and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. And this is what I feel my beautiful collective is doing. You are now manifesting greatness. You are manifesting the love, peace, joy, these visions, these goals. You're about to bring a lot of this shit to fruition if you already have not started. You guys have a beautiful future to look to ahead. You are heavily protected, and the Most High is with you every step of the way, is what I just heard. Wisdom. Okay, so have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? A lot of you guys have old souls. Okay, now's the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with the challenges. So for many of y'all, you guys are very intellectual. You guys are high priestess, is what I just heard from many of y'all. And high priest, you guys carry a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge, and a lot of this connection is coming from the Most High. So you have all of the answers, and all you have to do is tap in, pray, and you will get those answers. Seek and you shall find. Ask and you shall receive, is what I just heard. Okay, Most High, come through. Let's go to tap into affirmation. Give me an affirmation from my beautiful collective. I don't know what's up with these on the fly, y'all. Ooh, it fell again. Okay, so put in the comments, I am kind. I am kind in the comments. Today I am kind. Today I will make this day count. I will do something kind for someone. And this is what I'm saying. Y'all are so kind. You guys are so humble. You guys are so down to earth. You guys are so giving, so loving. And I get that a lot of you guys are healers. You guys love to help other people. And this is why you will continue to be blessed, is what I just heard. Put down in the comments, I am excited. Okay, today I am excited. Today is going to be the best day ever. You set the vibe, you set the tone for what you got going on. Okay, so you wake up every morning, you say today is going to be a good day. I'm grateful, I'm blessed for XYZ. You set the tone for today is going to be one of the best days ever. I'm going to make sure I stay in high vibrations as much as I can. You speak life into you. You also is a person that speaks life into others around you. This is why you're heavily valued. This is why you are heavily loved. Even if these karmics feel like they don't have shit to do with you because they feel like you are spiritually in tune and you see right through them, it's so many people out here around you that loves you, beautiful collective, okay? So this is the end of our read. I am signing out. Love you, Divine Squad. See you in the next read.